are a couple of abandoned cemeteries in our area you may not have seen or even heard about.
That's right, and these forgotten pieces of land hold some of North Dakota's missing history. And new this morning, reporter Kaylin McLaughlin is here with more on why they are so important. Good morning, Kaylin.
Good morning, Josh and Alicia. I had an opportunity to visit a historical hidden gem. I'll tell you more about how these abandoned cemeteries can teach us North Dakota history. Cemeteries are meant to be beautiful resting places for loved ones who have passed on, but these sites have become faint memories. Greenwood Cemetery in South Mandan and Fairview Cemetery in the town site of Timmer were abandoned in the late 1800s.
Regardless of where you are in North Dakota, most likely there's going to be someone buried underneath your feet. There's a lot of historical remains wherever. With Greenwood is that it's proven that this was a cemetery and it was intended to be an incredible place for people to be buried and for people to rest easy for the remainder of their bones, I guess.
The historic value of these two cemeteries have been well underestimated.
These are the people that came and settled. These were the people that came and paid a heavy sacrifice to start a life here. And they helped build the county. They helped build the state of North Dakota.
Greenwood Cemetery is 40 acres and was established in 1882. It is significant because it is the first legal cemetery in Dakota Territory west of Jamestown. Now a field where horses graze, was once a peaceful resting place for Custer soldiers, county founders, and many other prominent citizens.
And what we found is there is possibly soldiers that have been buried in Greenwood that maybe we've forgotten about. I think it's incredibly important that we recognize those individuals.
In 2008, during the City of Mandan Water Tower project, the city dug up over 40 unmarked graves. Those individuals now rest in one of the many mass graves in Greenwood. County staff have recently discovered many unmarked graves. Of 36 known graves in Greenwood, only 11 were marked.
There has been too many possibilities of unmarked graves that it would probably be dangerous to start allowing human burials in that area and not hit something that nobody wants to hit.
After more research, we began to realize Greenwood was not just a cemetery. It may have been a missing puzzle piece to North Dakota history. The county realized that the historic wagon trail potentially went straight through the Greenwood Cemetery.
Individuals that were either traveling to or from Fort Lincoln used Greenwood Cemetery to cross into Mandan, North Dakota.
Wendy Bent, Morton County Human Resource Director, fears that if no one pays attention to these cemeteries, they'll be forgotten.
Honestly, since early 1880s to late 1800s, those individuals have been forgotten over and over and over again.
The goal is to restore these cemeteries to peaceful resting places and prepare them for future burials.
Is it even feasible to open Greenwood again to human burial? Parts of it may be, but it's going to be difficult.
Protecting the history of North Dakota is the driving factor in Morton County's push to gain ownership of these cemeteries.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. I never knew. I never heard about it, or I've never seen it, so definitely something to look into.
Yeah, and I can't believe when they were building the water tower, they had to move 40 unmarked graves.
Yeah,
it's
just
wild.
amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that, Kaylin.
No problem.